you ever wondered how fish breathe underwater? It's a fascinating process that's quite different from how humans breathe air. When a fish opens its mouth, it draws in water. This water then flows over the thin, feathery structures known as gills. These gills are not just soft flaps, they're actually highly specialized organs covered in countless tiny blood vessels. As the water passes over the gill filaments, oxygen dissolved in the water moves into these blood vessels through a process called diffusion. The blood inside the vessels has less oxygen than the water, so oxygen naturally moves from the water into the fish's blood. At the same time, the fish's body needs to get rid of carbon dioxide, a waste product of respiration. So, while oxygen is absorbed, carbon dioxide is released from the blood into the water, which is then pushed out through the gill slits. This exchange, taking in oxygen and removing carbon dioxide, is essential for the fish's survival. Similar to how our lungs work but designed specifically for life in water. The entire process is incredibly efficient, allowing fish to thrive even in environments with low oxygen levels. But what happens when a fish is taken out of the water? That's where things go wrong. The gills, which rely on being moist and supported by water, quickly begin to dry out in the open air. Without water to hold their shape and aid in gas exchange, the gill filaments collapse. Once this happens, the surface area needed for absorbing oxygen is lost, and the fish can no longer breathe. This is why it's crucial for fish to stay in water, not just for swimming, but for breathing too. Their gills are perfectly adapted to extract oxygen from water, but they simply don't work in air. So next time you see a fish in a tank or the ocean, take a moment to appreciate the marvel of nature that is the gill, a breathing machine built for the deep.